Hello everybody, so it's time to install the camera. So this is the corner I'm going to be installing it on, probably up there as close to the top as possible. It's going to be going up there. There's no network cable currently there. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's an access point down here and we're going to be going down here. So cables will be coming out near that access point. You might not be able to see them, but there are cables coming out there. And what we're going to do is we're going to come out there and run along all the way along to there, to the edge, and hopefully that will allow me to get a network cable to where I want the camera to go. From there we'll be in the loft, and getting from the loft to my office where the network rack is quite simple. It's just a straight run across the loft and straight in. So what I'll probably do is I'll do that and then I'll show you a bit about how I've done it. So I've got the ladder out and there's the network cable. I've got to stick some network cable through that hole. And hopefully that'll be easy to find in the loft. So I'm up here and I've got the rods, you know, the like pulley rods. I think I can see the cable, but it's fucking hot. I'm not sure whether you're going to see it, but somewhere over in that direction over there. Let's see if I can pull this through. As you could tell, our loft is a mess, but whose isn't? It's over there. You can kind of see the white cable. So I've got the cable now, as you can see. I've now got to pull it through, go over here past the water tanks, over that way, through that hole. And then my office is just there. So I'm here in the office, and this is the hatch that I'm going to get up to. I don't know how you can see, but the cables come in there and they all sort of follow around here. So we're going to be doing the same with that cable. The only problem is there's a sofa in the way to get in there and there's no ladder. So I've got the ladder. Let's work this out. Okay, that's an issue. So I've installed the ladder. This is by far not the safest, but I've just stuck it on the sofa. Thought I can fit through that gap. Hopefully that'll do it. Okay, so I've got to this point. So the cable's come along there. It's come in through there. And I've just terminated an end on it. I'm using the B standard. Hopefully it'll just go to port 16 and that'll do it. If that gets in focus, there you go. But yeah, we're just going to go to port 16 on this switch. I'm going to tell that to be on the CCTV network. And I guess the question now is, I've got to install the camera. So I just got to pack up all my tools. Make sure you pack up and tidy up. That's important. Otherwise, I just leave them all hanging around. But I'm going to jump outside. We're going to tack the cable along the top and install the camera. So this is what it looks like on the outside. Just got the cable there. We're just going to run the cable all the way along there to the edge. And I'm hopefully going to get the camera on the edge there. I haven't worked out where exactly, but it's going to go up there somewhere. Let's get on with it. So I'm about halfway along, I'm here. It doesn't look too bad. I could have probably gone higher up, but I've just sort of gone along there. I don't think that'd be that bad. There's some lights here that I've got to deal with, as you can see from the festoon. But we're aiming for there, so hopefully it won't be too bad. So I've finished that. As you can see, the cable runs all the way along and comes down there. I'm going to put it about 4 or 5 joints from the top, because I think that's the best place for it. Avoids the light there and the festoon, allows us to get coverage of all of this. Right, okay, so I'm up here with the cable and I'm going to mount it about here. I was going to put the grommet on it, but I've realised the grommet won't go through the back box. So I've got for the back box to run the cable through to then be able to put the grommet on it. So I'm just about to actually install the camera, but I just thought I'd talk about the process so far. Actually, to be fair, all running the cable and stuff, you look at it and you go, that's a complicated job. I've got to go up through here and I've got to go in through there and round through there and down through there. But actually, it's not taking that long, to be fair, so that's great. Now I'm going to install the camera. I've got the mount and the drill and stuff. I've just got all that out. Let me show you. Mount and drill. So it shouldn't be that difficult, hopefully. Just drill some holes, stick it up, bingo. So as you can see here, I've got the mount on. They don't indicate which way is the top, so I'm assuming the curve is the top. I'm pretty sure that's correct, because it's got a flat bottom. But there you go, got the cable hanging out. It's all looking quite good. It was quite easy to drill in, just drill 2 holes. I sort of held it up and drilled it through the hole and did like that. But yeah, now it's time for the camera mount bit, which means I then put the case on this and then I can terminate this cable and plug in the camera. Okay, so I'm here at the final bit. I've got the camera. I'm going to go up there and I'm going to install it, and hopefully that's all it is, and hopefully it'll just boot up and work. But hope in IT, Yeah. So I'm up here, and it appears to have turned on. It's been moving a bit, but I've just plugged it in. I'm just going to put a clip in this cable now, just to make it look a bit neater. I'm probably just going to clip it up there, just so we've got a drip loop there, and put the cover on. The cover takes a screw, and there's a screw that has to go in here, just to make sure this doesn't fall off randomly. So it's Editor Thomas here. I have watched the video that I've been editing, and the camera is up there somewhere. I wanted to tell you a bit about it and realise I missed some bits. But actually, so far, I think the product is really good. It was quite easy to install. It was a bit difficult in some cases and some things like that. But yeah, overall, I'm quite happy with the product. Can you see it? It's got a little floodlight. If I get into its view, there you go. The floodlight comes on, which I think is absolutely brilliant. But overall, it's been really good. It's quite small and quite nimble, which is good. I will be doing a full featured thing about how to use all of the controls and stuff, and I will mention that in a minute in the edit. But for now, let's get back to me. Okay, so I'm here on the computer, and as you can see, it's picked up the PTZ camera detected 3 minutes ago. Let's adopt. We're now waiting. It's now adopting, and I'll come back to you when it's working. So the camera is now successfully updated, and as you can see, it appears to be working. Ignore the laggy image, that's due to my network connection at the moment. But it does work, and if you use the arrow keys, you can move it around. Get the idea? All of that sort of stuff. Very successful. So that's all of that. I'm going to have a bit of a play around with it now for a couple of days, and I'll be doing an in-depth video showing you all the features and all the stuff it can do later on. If you guys are interested, do let me know below. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.